For the last 6 months, I have dedicated my entire life to fix my attention span and improve my focus. In this video, I'm gonna share exactly what I did without gatekeeping, so you can improve your attention span and improve your focus as well. Let's dive into it. Here is the 3-step process that I used to fix my attention span. Step number 1, have a direction. Most people think they can't focus because they're lazy. That's partially true. The reality is, you don't procrastinate because you are lazy. You procrastinate when your brain doesn't know what it needs to do. When your brain doesn't have a clear destination, a clear direction, it does what it's designed to do. It looks for the quickest form of stimulation. So you sit down to work and 5 minutes later, you feel it. It's that urge to check your phone for messages, check if somebody texted you, or maybe just see what's happening on IG Reels. But that's a trap. And it often happens when you don't have a clear destination. Maybe you know that you should study or that you should work, but you don't know for how long or what the goal is. What helped me escape this problem is having a direct goal, having something measurable that I can work with. So what I do now before starting a focus session is that I know what this session is about. Maybe it's about reading 50 pages or doing an assignment. When I know what I need to do before, it's easier for me to stay focused and not grab my phone. Because having like a micro goal will give you clarity. Something else that I've started doing since this experiment started is that I catch myself having this urge to scroll. And when I do that, I tell myself that I have 5 seconds to really think about if it's really worth it to grab my phone right now. And for the most part, it really isn't. Now that's something that is difficult to do at the beginning. But trust me, when you are reflective and aware of your phone habits and why you use your phone, it gets easier with time. Step number 2. So the second thing that I've changed to actually fix my attention span is realizing that distractions are everywhere. Something that nobody wanna hear is, if your environment is designed to fight you, how are you supposed to win? You can be disciplined, you can care, you can want it badly. But if your phone is right next to you, it's difficult to lock in. So what I changed is that I started putting my phone in another room. Not on silence, not on do not disturb. I put my phone in another room. When I did that, my focus almost doubled. It was truly remarkable. The second step I did to fix my environment is that I took a 30-second window before starting a focus session and scan everything around me to make sure that I don't have anything in the back of my head that is distracting me. I make sure that my room is clean, everything is sorted out, and there is nothing that needs to be done that I can worry about when I need to do the work. So what you need to understand is, once your environment stops working against you and actually work with you, it gets so much easier to focus. So clean your room, put your phone in another room, and you're gonna see a crazy difference. It's gonna be hard at the beginning. It's gonna be very difficult to focus without your phone. You're gonna feel the urge to check it and see who texted you. And now we reach the final and the hardest step. Get comfortable with boredom. The truth is, if your brain is always used to getting stimulated, sitting in silence is crazy painful. I mean, it's literally physically uncomfortable. So what I started doing to increase my comfortability with boredom is that I started doing one thing every single day without my phone, without any kind of stimulation, so I can get used to the feeling of doing nothing. So I started going to the gym without my phone and without listening to music. And at the beginning it was very difficult, but with time I could actually feel a difference when I sit down to do the work. It was easier because it was something that I've experienced before. That was it for today's video. It was a short video on how to increase your attention span and my experience with how I increased my attention span. I hope you can use those advice and actually implement it in your own life. Thank you for your attention. Like and subscribe. See you in the next video.